YouTube. Trying to get in touch with PillowBoo. I need to cut our nigga PillowBoo. Ask questions, tell you what I have to hear. Come stop. You got something to say, dear. Let me know. Y'all have to go down. Ready out. You got something to say, dear. Let me know. Y'all trying to chit chat. Ready out.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, PillowBoo. And y'all already know we right here on Chat That Radio every Wednesday, 4 p.m., Windy City Underground, your music, your station. You already know we live, baby. And I got some stuff to talk about today, y'all. But as y'all can see, they got me doing all the work today, bro. They got me doing the board op. Let me show y'all. Because they got me doing board op. They got me working computers. They got me working all type of stuff today, man. Like I ain't got to talk to y'all. What's wrong with them? Like I don't got nothing to say to y'all. And I don't want to read y'all comments or something. But we're going to fix that next week. This week, I'm a hardworking black woman, as y'all can see. But let's jump right into it. Family matters. I got a lot of subjects. But the first thing I want to talk about, because I know y'all seen that video. If you didn't, go to my page. Everything that I'm talking about today is also on my Facebook page at Portia PillowBoo Walker. If you put hashtag PillowBoo on any social media site, I should pop up. Either me or something about me should pop up. But make sure y'all also streaming into Windy City Underground, your music, your station on all social media platforms too. They got a bomb, not just my show. They got a bomb, so y'all make sure y'all getting in tune with that. But let's jump right into it, baby. So I know y'all seen that video of that lady that pulled up on her 13-year-old daughter that was selling cat. She was standing out there screaming. Now I know what y'all gonna say. Where she was at before the little girl got out there. Kids lie every day. My favorite slogan: I don't trust kids. I don't trust your kids. I don't trust my kids. I don't trust Jesus' kids. People that's pastors, their kids be lying. People that's police officers, their kids want to hang with all the drug dealers. I don't trust kids. This lady is standing in the middle of the street, y'all. I mean, she's standing out there screaming, "You ain't buying no cat today. You ain't getting no cat today." Her 13-year-old daughter is trying to leave. Like, walk away from her, not get in the car or anything, just out there. I'm not sure what state this was in, but if it was my 13-year-old daughter, let me talk about it. My 13-year-old daughter, I don't even know if they can do the kids what I would have did to my 13-year-old daughter. Because, back in the day, we used to get beat. But 13 years old, ain't even gave life a try yet. Have you even went past the Constitution? Has she done the preamble? Like, at 13, y'all just jumping right into the field nowadays. Y'all ain't giving it no time to, like, y'all not waiting a minute to see if life not gonna work out for you or nothing. Y'all just out here in life just doing whatever you think that's gonna make you feel grown. Because at 13 years old, what made you think that was all right? I'm just curious to know, like, what's the backstory of the people that she lived with? Because not even the people that she lived with, but maybe the people that she be around. Because, like I said, kids lie all the time. Maybe her household is not like that, but maybe the people that she in tune with outside of house has a lifestyle of that nature. And I don't know. My advice to all young girls that's 13, 15, hell, 25, give life a chance. Get a job. Try to go to school. Try to at least get an education. Let's just see what else you can do before you start using your body to get what you want. That's all I'm saying. Let's see what else it is out here that you can do before you try to use your body to get what you want. Because at 13, you selling body? Like, for real. What exactly can a 13-year-old do for y'all? Because it's grown men that's buying her. We know it ain't no little kids that's buying her. These is grown men. What can a 13-year-old do for a grown man? Men that's enticed by kids is insane. That's crazy work. Y'all got to be insane. Come on now. That girl was 13 years old. Her mama was standing out there screaming and yelling, "Don't buy no cat today. Not today. She ain't selling none today." And the little girl just moving on around her. Like, yeah, she on that corner yelling, "Y'all can meet me down here at the other corner." Like, she wasn't even gonna try life out a little bit, fall in love, try marriage or nothing. Just out here selling body. We can't have it. We as black folks in our community have got to do better no matter what state you in, because this is not a state issue, this is a village issue. And at this point there is no village, there's nothing but a community. Where is the village? And maybe the problem came in when my generation grew up and we decided that we didn't want the village in our business. But I'm sorry, y'all, the village got to come back, because ain't no way no 13-year-old supposed to be outside on the corner selling body, and ain't no way that y'all supposed to be out here paying her for this body. You supposed to see her little butt and say, I know your mama. I probably went to school with your daddy. I bet you I know your granny. I bet you. And y'all just sitting out here just riding past. Look at her. Fast. Young. No. Honk the horn and say, get off the streets. Go to school. Get an education, baby. Get a job. Let's try that. Kids don't even want to get a job no more. Just forget it. Whatever seems the easiest for them to get some money, that's what they doing these days. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Y'all gotta tell me what y'all think about that. Y'all definitely gotta tell me what y'all think about that. I applaud the mom though, because it's not a lot of mamas out here chasing their kids around to make sure their kids doing right. I've seen plenty of kids running around here and their parents just at home like, girl, she outside. Girl, he doing whatever. Girl, he outside doing whatever. What outside with if I'm inside? Cause still to this day, my big kids be asking me, can they go somewhere? Don't get me wrong, I got a delinquent one. I got one that think he can just roam the streets when he feel like it, and boy, he hate coming home. Every time he get that, I just want to try it one time. He remember, my mama don't mind taking us out, so I'm gonna try to stay in because she'll get rid of us. Like, whoo, people be like, I don't want to scare my kids. Yes, you do. You want to put fear in their heart. You know why? Because you're not their friend. And you're here to teach them discipline. You're here to teach them structure. You're here to teach them manners. You're here to teach them how to not use their body to get what they want. This is not Players Club. This is real life. That's going to eventually wear out. She's 13, wearing it out fast. By the time she's 17, nobody's going to want it. And I'm just being honest. We live in a world today where they're keeping count of how many bodies you got. It doesn't matter. They are. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about the 13-year-old selling cat. Or how y'all feel about her mama riding down on her screaming out there, ain't no cat being sold today. Y'all make sure y'all tuning in on Chat That Radio. Moving along, I know y'all see my post this morning that I posted where the lady had found her son's $100,000 that he had stashed in her house. Everybody on the post, if you go on my page, everything that I'm talking about today is on my page. You just gotta scroll. I post a lot. Everybody on the comments was like, he 18. I'd have took my money and left. He 18. I'd have took my money and left. First of all, 18 don't make you grown. Secondly, if he was real grown, he'd have got enough money to get up out of there and then move. And then he'd have moved and then been saving his money up in his own house. That's what grown people do. That's what grown people would have thought of. Him being 18 and everybody feeling like, oh, he grown. That's his money. Not exactly. Because you can have an 18-year-old still in school that don't make you grown. You can also have an 18-year-old that's out of school already. That doesn't make them grown. You know why? Because he's still living in his mama's house. Probably still asking her to buy his shoes. Probably still asking her to buy his clothes. Probably still asking her for money to do his extracurricular activities when he's sitting on all his money, knowing that his mama working paycheck to paycheck or she's struggling with the siblings or whatever. Because at 18 years old, where did you get $100,000 from? And everybody like, that's his money. He 18 years old. It don't matter. Some people in their household, you can't do illegal stuff. So where did he get that money from? Because he never said where he got the money from. And everybody is saying, well, that's his money. What if he robbed somebody for that money? What if she know her child? Because you know you're a child. And you know how your child is. You know what your child will or won't do when you know your child. And she's questioning him, saying that she's going to take it to the police. What if she knows that he robs people? What if she knows he does scams? What if she knows her son has sticky fingers and he probably got this money from somewhere he wasn't supposed to get it from? And she would rather take it from him before he do something. What if she know her son is a follower and he probably got this money so he can do something stupid with his friends, like buy guns or buy drugs or buy card numbers so he could be a scammer? How about that? Like everybody saying, oh, he had $100,000. That's his money. I'd have took my money from my mama and left. Why you ain't leave before you saved up that much money? You don't need $100,000 to move. You don't need $100,000 to get your own stuff. Don't wait until I catch you with the money to say, oh, I could leave. Because now you're going to pay me some reparations. And yeah, ain't no way in hell you watching me struggle paycheck to paycheck, asking me for Balenciagas, asking me for all this new stuff, and you got the money to buy it yourself. And then when I find the money, you talking about, I'm going to take it and go. Where you going to go? Don't use me. And people could be like, oh, that's our son. That ain't using her. But it is, though, because if you have money and you call yourself grown, like a lot of y'all said in the comments, at 18, he grown. Why stay here with your grown money and save and get rich off me and watch me struggle? I mean, because we should be teaching our kids to help their parents out if they see their parents struggling. Y'all don't know what that lady going through on a day-to-day basis in that house. And that boy eating off of her, living off of her. Rent ain't free, lights ain't free, gas ain't free, water ain't free, probably washing his clothes on top of buying his clothes. He probably got an extracurricular activity that he does. People, we know our kids be smoking and drinking. Don't get on here and act dumb like y'all don't know y'all kids smoke and drink. It's 2024. All these kids do is roll up backwoods. So I'm like, huh, where did you get the money from? And he couldn't give her a real explanation, which makes me think he didn't get the money legally. Because if you'd have saved the money legally, oh, the money that you've been giving me, I've been saving it. Oh, my little job I've been working, I've been putting them checks up. Oh, every time daddy give me some money, I put it to the side. When I get my money for my birthdays, I've been putting it up. Say something. Only thing he can say is, why you going to take it to the police? Makes me think you got it illegally. I'm with her when she right. Where you get the money from? Where you get the money from? Because I would hate to say, yeah, keep the money, son. We could use this money. And then the police come knocking on my door with my other kids in the house looking for that money that you've been spending. They trying to figure out how your mama and he on low income with all these kids and you riding around in an Infinity. That makes no sense. So before you teach your kids that at 18 they're grown and that money is their money, also teach your kids that there's responsibilities in life. And if you want to be that grown, don't be asking your parents for help. You got $100,000. You can actually help your parents who probably don't have $100,000 because they're taking care of you and your siblings. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And I also need to get a little more backstory on where he got the money from and the mom situation. Because one post said that was her son, but the other post said that was her boyfriend or something. I don't know. I don't know. But there's been a lot of weird incest stuff going on in the world, which brings us to my next segment, Family Matters. Whew. I went through the internet this weekend and found one, two, three, four, four different stories about incest. The first one is in New Jersey, y'all. So let's get started. In New Jersey, baby, they've been doing some wild things. They've been making sure they keep it in the family, is what they used to say, right? Two parents had a baby. New Jersey whole state is doing a cover on it. You can look it up. They are brothers and sisters. They are known brother and sister, and they almost look alike and very close in age, and they decided to have kids. They plan on getting married. The brother doesn't see anything wrong with it. The sister look a little like she may be having a mental issue or something, but something is there definitely off with the sister. But to have a baby by your brother, baby, something gotta be definitely off because I wish my brother would touch me in a sexual way, and I got brothers. I don't even let my play brothers touch me like that. Y'all just having kids with y'all brothers, that's weird. I don't care what nobody say, that's weird. Ain't no such thing as keeping it in the family. That's weird. Y'all having kids with y'all brothers, y'all sisters. That's weird. I'm just not. I'm just not. I'm just not having. I'm not having a baby by my brother. What if your baby come out slow? We gotta take a short break. Y'all, I'm gonna be right back, and then y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it. Cause I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's a little weird to me to be dating your brother and then having a baby. I mean, dating your brother is extreme, but to have a baby, baby, that's crazy work. That's insanity. Y'all family need to be evaluated, not just y'all. The family need to be evaluated. But we're gonna get back into family matters after this little short break. I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah, I'm gonna hit y'all right back. after this short break.
Topics, the fresh beats, and real talk all come together. Stay locked in and let's chat it out. Only on Chat That Radio. You're now locked in to Chat That Radio, the pulse of. You're now locked in to Chat That Radio, the pulse of real talk, fresh sounds, and endless vibes. Keep it here, keep it real. Chat That Radio.
They say what you trying to be, man. I'm trying to be a leader of the generation, man.
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. And maybe you can give me something. Baby, I do all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you right in my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I'm sick of checking with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. No, I wouldn't wanna bleed. My body, my body, say it.
Stop right now, stop right now.
Yo, Kiki, turn it up.
I ain't got no money. Don't tell me about it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl PillowBoo, and I'm back on Chat That Radio every Wednesday, 4 p.m. Windy City Underground, your music, your station. But what's up, y'all? We back into family matters, and yes, New Jersey, they dating their brothers and their sisters. Now over here, Trina Dorsey, y'all. Trina Dorsey grew up in a family where her dad and her mom and they took care of her. And she would have to always go and see what she thought was her mother for a long time. So her granddad and her grandmother raised her, but her mother stayed like an hour away in some like rehab or mental institution or something like that. But they only went to go see her on the weekends. When she was about 10 or 12, y'all know how black folks do, the family had a little disagreement, argument, falling out. And her auntie starts saying, y'all better tell that baby the truth. Y'all better tell that baby the truth. Y'all, guess what the truth was? Auntie that she been, or sister, whatever she been going to see, that's her mama, is really her mom slash sister. And her granddaddy is her dad slash grandfather. And the whole family knew that the daddy slept with the daughter and had another daughter. So yeah, he the granddaddy and the daddy. So I guess calling him Big Daddy would work, huh? In their household. But y'all, imagine growing up thinking, we going to see this lady, that's their daughter, gotta be my auntie, right? Or my sister, right? But these my grandparents, so they gotta be my auntie because that's their daughter. I don't really know my mama or my daddy. Just to find out that your person that you've been seeing who they never even told you who this lady was, you thought this was your auntie or your cousin or something, is your mama, who really your sister. That's like me finding out Tracy my sister. I don't know what I'd do if I found out Tracy was my sister. I lose my head. Don't nobody tell my mama, y'all know she crazy. But I don't know what I'd do if I found out my granddaddy was my daddy. Now don't get me wrong, I look really, really a lot like my dad's sister. So when I was little, I used to make jokes like, that's probably my real mama right there. Cause I look like her. But no, Tracy, my mama, I'm certified crazy like Tracy. Just that's my OG. But imagine y'all growing up in a household where you thinking everything is peaches and creams and your grandparents taking care of you, come to find out your granddaddy is your daddy and your mama is your sister and your mama. It's weird. It's weird. And this is going on a lot. This is going on a lot. Because that brings us to an Arabian girl, right? She goes live on this rampage. Now y'all make sure that y'all checking in and y'all tune in and y'all tell me how y'all feel about this incest, keep it in the family thing. Cause I done found about 4, 5. It's probably a whole lot more stories than that one. I know one that's real viral, but y'all keep tuning in and chatting and letting me know how y'all feel about this incest stuff. Cause here in Chicago, that's nasty, right? Y'all don't be doing that, right? I hope y'all don't be doing that in Chicago. That's nasty. That's more of a down south thing I heard, and from my research, it's mostly down south areas that have that. But if y'all doing that here in Chicago, y'all nasty. That's nasty. Don't be sleeping with your brothers and your sisters or your daddies or none of that. Now, that R word, that's something different. But willingly, knowingly doing it just and y'all just doing it, that's nasty. That's nasty. But Arab girl goes live, goes on a rampage. Y'all bear with. She says she don't care about her mama or her daddy. Her daddy just passed away. He raped her until she was 16, while her mom took videos and made videos of this whole act that was on her, the sexual abuse that was on her, right? And the dad passed away. The entire family knows that this is going on in this household. Her mom leaves her with her dad's mother. Y'all want to hear the funny part in the story? Nobody in the family thinks dad is wrong for doing this to the girl simply because he was in an open relationship with his mother. He was in an open relationship with his mother. So when he became old enough, his mom started to molest him and have sex with him, and they built a relationship. He started to then date his mom while dating other people, but the mom would get jealous and run the other females away. Once he got with her mom and she became pregnant, they forced her to have a baby. Once she found out about the molestation with the mom, she didn't want to be married to him anymore, but she kept making videos of her daughter being molested, which is all very sick. This is all very sick. Let's talk about it. Very, very sick individuals. Because let's start from the beginning. It's the grandma and the daddy for me. It's the mama too, but we ain't got to her yet. It's the grandma and the daddy for me. You mean to tell me your son turned you on? That's nasty. They need to find you because the daddy passed away and the mama passed away. The granny's still alive. We need to find her. And somebody need to lock her up. Cause ain't no way you passing down all these trauma bonds. Literally. You traumatizing them while bonding with them. Trauma bonds. That's what we gonna call it. Ain't no way you passing this down from generation to generation and they just letting it happen like this in the family. The whole family needs to be charged. The entire family needs to be charged. Everybody that knew she was in a relationship with her son needs to go down with her as an accessory and a conspiracy because that's insane. That's nasty. Then for the mother of this young lady to videotape someone doing that stuff, I couldn't imagine myself being harmed like that. But to imagine videotaping somebody harm my daughter, the movie would have went totally different. The movie would have went a total different route. I'm sorry to tell y'all, the movie just would have ended a total different way. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The movie would have ended a total different way. And this is why the one lady in St. Louis killed her parents. I don't know what they did to her, but she poisoned one. She poisoned the mama Lois, and she stabbed her daddy to death. And then she kept their bodies in a basement for years until the police came knocking at the door and searched the house, and they found the parents in her basement for years. It's a very sad story. I'm sorry that happened to them people, but we don't know her backstory. We don't know what she did, what that them people did to her. And people, that show Snapped is a real show, y'all. Like, people really be snapping. People really like become psychotic. People really go through a mental situation when stuff like this happens. People really, like, that's a mental breakdown. To know that somebody that you trust, somebody you love, somebody that you thought never would have hurt you, harms you. That messes with you mentally. And now we don't know what happened for her to kill her parents and keep them in that house. But we seen the Gypsy Rose story. We did see that. So let's keep that in mind when we out here doing stuff to people. Y'all, and if y'all see somebody being harmed or y'all know somebody being harmed, say something. Don't be scared to. Say something. Because you never know. You may help that person in a major way. And yeah, I know sometimes you say something and people don't even want the help. Sometimes people be scared to get the help because they don't know that real help is out there. So say something. Say something. If you see somebody being harmed, call 311, 611, 411. All the numbers will help you. I don't know which one, but one of them going to help you. Call and tell them something. They're going to tell you something to help you. I'm trying to tell you. So, and the Menendez brothers, we don't know what them people did to them. All we know is they snapped. That's what I'm saying, Mary. Like, you don't know what these parents be doing to these kids, so don't get judgmental and be like, oh, she killed her parents. It, people don't wake up today and be like, at least not the people from back in the day. I know these new kids in this Gen Z generation, they killing their mama because the package didn't come in, and they killing people over video games and stupid stuff like that. But this young lady and the lady who got the parents in the basement, something happened to her. Because even when they picked her parents up, she seemed as though, hey, I did it. I mean, but again, y'all can go on my page and all these stories is on my page. We're gonna take a short little break. I'm gonna have a guest speaker and we're gonna talk about Elon Musk and these little robots that he got going on. We're gonna definitely talk about these robots he got running around here for sure. But after this short message, I'll get right back to y'all. Western suburbs, it's time to make a change. In the 4th Senate District, we need a leader who understands our community, and that's Robert Sumrell. Robert Sumrell is a champion for affordable health care, better schools, and creating jobs right here in our neighborhoods. He is one of us, fighting for us. This November, vote for progress. Vote for experience. Vote for Robert Sumrell, the leader who will always have our back. Paid for by friends of Robert Sumrell. Radio, where every beat tells a story and every chat keeps you in the loop. Turn it up and stay with us. This is Chat That Radio. Welcome to Chat That Radio, where conversation meets culture and the music never stops. Get ready for the vibe, the voices, and the energy that keeps you coming back for more. This is Chat That Radio.
What I was gonna say, how you was gonna do the interview with him? You don't know? Let's do it virtual. What's your email? Hurry up.
Antonio Rose, 15.
Go to invite. Wait. Go to Gmail. Ah, shit. Sign in real quick if you can.
Man, I'm on the phone. That's ghost touching.
What's that?
Like whenever the phone touches things by itself, hits different buttons, knocks me out of stuff.
All right, now put your email in. Ghost touching. Oh, shit.
Hey, can I do it on the TV in the room?
I was just about to say we can put you in a. Damn, ain't no cameras in there.
Or the TV in the room? The room
How
and the
much? This what I'm
TV.
gonna do.
The TV. Said
Hold
that
on,
right?
right? Let me go get another camera. Hold on.
I said that right. You were talking and I didn't want to come in. You know, I came in like 4:25 and I seen you were talking. I was like, let me just.
Come on, forget it. We're gonna sit you down right here. Come on, we're gonna improvise. Forget that. You can cancel all that. We're gonna line them up with this camera.
I got one more song after this.
Okay. Go to the plus to the present. It's with the plus sign on it. Say present. You got like a plus in the window, like a TV.
Extra camera.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Don't click it yet. Let me plug it in. All right. Just plug it in. Nope. Click on a different one. Yeah. Bam. There we go. Pull it. Preview it.
Let's see the preview.
Is you cool with that? How that look? Okay. And you're gonna have to cut on his mic as mic 4. Yeah. Scoot over some so you can be out her camera.
Yeah.
Move your mic over. That's a little better. Now we can turn it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. That's cool. Alright, so now y'all good. You need headphones. He don't need headphones.
So what are we talking about next? The Tesla robots?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to be in on that?
Yeah, I'm cool with something like that.
Make sure you bring it up that we did win awards and whatnot. You know,
Okay, we want more.
we won 2, and we trying to win a 3rd one.
Okay.
So he's gonna be sitting right here on the showcase.
Okay.
In fact, can I put him up behind you? Bam. Yes, I can.
Yep.
Oh, for my podcast, I do need to like create like a little sweeper.
Yep. Intro, outro type shit. You're doing good though. You're doing good, Philip. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna talk to you afterwards. All right?
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's your girl, PillowBoo, and I'm back here on Chat That Radio, 4 p.m. every Wednesday. Windy City Underground, your music, your station. Yes, y'all. And of course, I have a guest with me this time, and his name is Alchemist. Alchemist is going to talk to us a little bit about horror movies, pumpkin patches, and Halloween, of course. But first, Alchemist is going to join me on this. One of the topics that has been brewing in my skin for like 2 weeks now, because y'all know last week we didn't get to talk. But let's talk about Elon Musk and these Optimus robots that he got going on, right? Let's get into it. He got the robo van. He got the the dang on people, the robot thing, and it can have babies for you, it can babysit, it can do household chores, it can drive, and apparently it can have sex too. That's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing. But what also I did hear is that he stole that idea. I'ma just find out how he feel about the situation first. Then we're gonna jump into y'all. Then we're gonna talk about how he stole this idea, right? So Alchemist, how you doing today?
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, to start off, let's say that I stole the idea from iRobots. But I mean, it's just a robot, you know. What I guess the only thing he could change is to change the color black or something like that, because it doesn't. It's not even the same actual design. It's a robot, you know. Like it looks like a robot, you know. And iRobot just happens to be. They also had like the assistant thing, I guess. Like the robots assist people.
Hmm.
I mean, that's like, if anything, you could say iRobot stole that from another movie, because there's always been, going back, there's been some sort of assistant robots, you know what I'm saying, like robots taking over, or you know, assisting you with this or with that. So I mean, like, you know, it's just, I guess, recycled like ideas and whatnot. But honestly, I was thinking about this. I was actually talking about this too. For the assistant robots, there's a game called Detroit. It's on PlayStation, and that's what it really reminded me of. If you ever have you ever played Detroit?
No, I don't play a lot of video games.
Such a great game, such a great game. It's pretty much like a choice video game. Like you can either choose to be with the bad robots or the good robots.
Hmm.
But it pretty much just starts off with I think it was a young woman. It's been a while since I played it. It's like a young woman, robot woman, that's supposed to be the maid, and apparently the robot lost its memory. It was the maid for the same household before, but it lost its memory because the dad was abusive, and it was, you know, abusing the households like that. And
So the daddy was abusing the robot.
no, yeah, well, yeah, the dad was abusing the robot, and apparently the little girl, as well, his daughter. You
Sick.
know, and the robot, you know, got beat up and freaking lost his memory, and then the dad brought the robot back, and it was just like it was a whole like snowball effect. Like after that, like, you know, the dad ended up hurt. I think it was murdered. He was murdered or killed, and like it went transitioned from that to like a cop. There's a robot cop and stuff like that. And
Okay.
yeah,
So basically, I think that the man from iRobot, if anybody ever seen that movie, is starring Will Smith. It came out in 2004. It's a sci-fi classic. And I think that his main issue is like everything. It's actually the new Elon Musk design of the robot isn't really a lot different from the iRobots. And in the movie iRobot, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I'm sure it's on Netflix by now. Um, the movie iRobot, it actually is definitely it's definitely like the prototype for Elon Musk. Like everything from the robo van, they had the van in the movie, from the things that the robot can do. In the movie iRobot, they actually made the robots be the humans in town. And that was consisted of the town. Like they had jobs, they were doing things. Will Smith had to come in because eventually they wires got crossed and they started to go out of control. Which is my thing. Like we all grew up in the same generation, right? That's on my live, right? So remember that movie back in the day on Disney, on Light Up Disney. I think it was called Smart House.
Smart House, yes.
Smart House.
Yeah.
Like, what happens when those robots decide that they want to take over? Because they did an interview with one of those live robots and they asked it a whole bunch of questions. And one of the questions that they asked was like, can the robot create itself since it's so intelligent? And the robot literally answered back and was like, yeah, we can, but if we start to do that, we'll never need humans again. And I don't think y'all want us to start creating our own selves. And it's literally what the robot said. Like, Yeah, we can do it, but if we do that, it's gonna take y'all out of business. What would we need humans for?
Yeah.
The robots are gonna control the entire thing. So I don't know. I think Elon Musk probably should cut him in on some of the money. That's probably what the big issue is because we all know Elon Musk is a billionaire. He creates all of these things all over the internet and stuff like that. He into cryptocurrency and everything. I think the major issue comes down to a money thing. Like I created this movie. It's kind of like I guess Smiles. I guess it's kind of like Smiles, like the people who created the movie Smiles.
Mhm.
And now they're coming out with a new movie that's kind of like Smiles. And I guess it's called something else, but I think it's gonna all come down to a money thing. Everybody wants a piece of the money.
But I feel like if you do that, then like, because they say great minds think alike.
Right.
So if you do that, then you gotta like remember how like okay, so we have smartwatches where
Right.
we can talk FaceTiming people. If that's the case, whoever created that needs to give some money to Kim Possible because that's where it started off at.
Nope, it didn't come from Kim Possible. It actually came from Xenon, the girl from Zeptune, off of Disney.
But it was on Kim Possible too.
Nope, it was on Kim Possible, but Xenon had it first. She was the first person on TV to actually have a phone where she can video chat with the people out of space at home.
Yeah, so they might as well. It's
But
gonna be a whole trickle
down
effect.
effect. Yeah, that's true. That's true. How y'all feel about Elon Musk and these robots? Because they said that people ain't gonna no longer need surrogates. So all y'all talking about selling y'all eggs, these robots got free body parts for free. All they gotta do is take their egg and their sperm and create the egg, make it fertilized, I guess, so that it can start growing, and then they put it inside of the womb of the robot, and the robot actually carries the baby for 9 months and pushes it out for you. It's probably gonna be people like Beyonce and them doing that for sure. Cause I don't see them messing up their good figure in 2026. But how y'all feel about that? How would you feel if say you and your old lady finna have a baby and she like, yeah, we're gonna put the baby in the robot. I ain't messing up my body.
In our reality, if the robot looks good,
hey,
I'm smashing the robot. If they create if the body is matching an actual human woman's body, I'm smashing the robot.
if the baby gotta go there anyway. If the baby gotta go there anyway. So you said they need to start making these robots with a BBL.
Yeah, some sex bots.
Sex box definitely go crazy, y'all. They definitely go crazy. Man, but I don't know how I would feel. Well, I'm a woman. I have 4 kids. I've had all of my kids naturally. I've never had any epidurals or drugs or anything like that. So I feel all the pain. So I definitely get it if a woman doesn't want to go through that. But where is the originality? Like, what is the word I'm looking for? How do you have skin to skin with your baby after it come out the robot?
It's gonna be half human, half robot, I guess.
He said he need a BBL robot. They say,
freak.
wait, she said, I think that's gonna put humans out of business. Lesbians got them some babies easily. Yeah, that is true. Lesbians gonna love it. Cause they ain't, especially the ones who never been penetrated. You right, Mary. Them non-penetrated lesbians, they gonna love it. They gonna be able to have a baby with ease. They can use the sperm bank, they egg, and put it inside that person. Cause I do know some studs who had some babies, but they say they don't like boys.
Right, some DLs.
Right, some DL studs.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna play with y'all. We finna take another little short break. I gotta play a couple songs, then we gonna come back so Alchemist can tell y'all about all this little Halloween stuff that's coming up. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You got some good music on there. I said they actually got some good music out there. Hey,
Mm,
who was Lil still watching us?
yeah.
There you go, right there. Hey, he right there at the entrance. Is the door locked?
Now listening to Check That Radio, your home for the hottest hits, real talk, and non-stop vibes. This is Check That Radio on Windy City Underground, your music, your station. Get ready, Chicago. The biggest music event of the year is here. Join us for Big Jam 2024, a weekend of unforgettable performances from your favorite artists. On December at Wintrust Arena, experience live music, food trucks, and amazing vibes. Featuring
Oh,
headliners
I
like
had pressed the green
Glorilla,
button.
Oh, I'm sure like
Boss Man D-Lo,
is everything straight?
We got
Natalie Chopper,
Okay.
and T Grizzly. Plus tons of up and coming talent. Grab your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com and don't miss out on the music event of the year. Let's make some noise, Chicago. Big Jam 2024, where music never
I was
stops.
thinking about doing
You're now tuned
Thursday
in to Chat
podcast.
That Radio, where the hottest topics, the fresh beats, and real talk all come together. Stay locked in and let's chat it out only on Chat That Radio. You're now locked in to Chat That Radio, the pulse of real talk, fresh sounds, and endless vibes. Keep it here, keep it real. Chat That Radio. Lights, camera, action. Are you ready to take your project to the next level? Welcome to Quality Productions, where creativity meets excellence. From stunning films to captivating commercials, our team of experts bring your vision to life with precision and flair. Whether it's a corporate video or a personal project, we ensure every frame with a masterpiece. Experience the difference with Quality Productions, because when it comes to your story, we believe you should see everything in quality view. Visit us at qualityproductionsandfilm.com today. What's up, y'all? It's your girl PillowBoo. You're listening to Check That Radio out there in most media All right, everybody, we're about to take a short break. We'll be back to you in 1 second. You stay right where you at. This is PillowBoo on Check That Radio with Windy City Underground, your music, your station. Check That Radio, where every beat tells a story and every chat keeps you in the loop. Turn it up and stay with us. This is Check That Radio. Welcome to Love in the Social World, where friendship, fame, and fortune collide. In this world, social media is everything. Friendships are tested by likes, followers, and who's trending. But behind the filters and flashy photos, things aren't always as picture perfect as they seem. Money, it can bring you luxury or lure out the greed hidden beneath even the closest relationship. Some rise to the top, others watch their status slip away. But at what cost? Loyalty is up for sale, and so is jealousy. It's always lurking in the background and waiting to tear friendships apart. How far would you go to keep your squad close while your bank account gets bigger? Or will jealousy be the reason it all comes crashing down? Watch as loyalty, greed, and envy clash in a world where every like could be your last. This is love in the social world. Who's really your friend and who's just in it for the fame?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl PillowBoo, and of course, we back here on Chat That Radio, Windy City Underground, your music, your station, every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Y'all, and I got my boy Alchemist here with me today, and he gonna let y'all in on some little horror stuff, cause he like that scary, creepy stuff. And it's Halloween, y'all know Halloween coming up, and I ain't really into scary movies. I be scared, so we gonna let him fill us in a little bit. What's up, Alchemist?
Well, there's a few couple of horror movies that just recently came out. One is I'm not gonna say Joker 2. It's not a horror movie. It's trash actually.
I seen it. I thought it was good.
Oh, you thought it was good?
I liked it. I liked it.
It's the reason it was a complete reverse on his whole character arc from the first movie. Like it just made it turned him back into what he was in the beginning of the first movie.
Mhm.
And just kind of like just crapped over his arc that he like crapped over the growth that he had.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
so I'm just like, and then plus, there was some things that happened in it, and I assumed that when it came to the guards in that movie, where it may have been like some rape activities,
Right.
and I'm never down with that. So that was kind of like another notch, like knocked off of it for me.
Mhm.
Because at first I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Then I started thinking about it, and I gave it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Um, just because of that, and it just felt like all the terrible people that was in that movie just
Mhm.
kind of like had the last laugh. And I'm like, and
So you would say, not a recommend to pay your money for it. Just wait till it come out at home, or y'all know how to do it. Get it free on them free apps.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Just wasn't down with it. But we're talking about some decent to great horror movies. I'm gonna start with a decent horror movie. Smile 2 wasn't as good as Smile 1,
They
but
just said that on here. Smile too.
oh yeah, see, and Smile 2 was cool. It just kind of like they gave the creature extra powers that it didn't utilize or have in the first movie, so I just kind of threw me back, like you know, if people are worried about some spoilers, it's just like throughout that whole movie, I guess like 75% of like 25% of the beginning was like the girl herself in that whole movie, like controlling her own body,
They
and
say it
then
was good as hell.
75% of the ending was like the creature controlling her body, but she was in her own head, and as the audience, we thought that it was actually her doing these things, but we
It was
come
the
come come
creature.
to find out it was the creature towards the end,
Mhm.
and I just didn't like the uh, what do you call that? The revisiting of what the creature is able to do
Oh,
in
okay.
the movie. I didn't like it.
So what would you suggest as far as like haunted houses? What really good haunted houses are out this year?
Haunted houses?
Yeah. Like the really scary ones. I know that everyone tries to go like to the one prison one that everybody goes to where you gotta give your ID, and if you make it to so many floors they give you a money prize or something like that.
Oh yeah, I heard about that one. Honestly, I have. You know what? To be a horror guy, I have never been to a haunted house in my life.
Swear.
I have never been to a haunted house in my life. I set up some haunted houses, but I never been like
Through it.
actually. Yeah, I never experienced the haunted house. Like I've like set up the beginning, like before, like the week before the
Mhm.
haunted houses start. I've set up like I did some setup work for it and stuff like that. But just actually experience it, and I've always wanted to. Um, so I definitely got to look some up because I want to go to like one of those haunted houses, but
Yeah,
want to
Stateville.
I also want to go to a legit haunted place, like really like abandoned, like some sort of old psychiatric hospital that's abandoned. Like
Yeah.
you can really feel the ghosts.
I seen on the internet this morning they have the Christian haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
So when and they show like clips of it, I think I have it on my page or maybe on my Instagram page if y'all looking for it. But it's a Christian haunted house, and as you go through this haunted house, they're like throwing people in hell. It's like this big. It's this one part where you go through and it's like people hit by a car and somebody was like running and they died in the woods. They get caught by something and they die in the woods. I guess it's like a drive-through thing, but there's one section where it's like God on one side, the devil on one side, and everybody is pushing you in hell. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to live after that. After I see that, like don't take your kids to that one. Just go alone with adults only. But I have been through drive-through haunted houses. The Stateville one is a really good one for sure because it's in the part of the prison is has been shut down for years. It's supposed to be haunted. They
Mm-hmm.
use inmates that's been good for so long or whatever to scare the people. They can't touch you or anything, but it's really creepy. Just imagine going through a prison, going through floors of the prison
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the dark.
I've been to jail before, so I
No,
mean,
not jail. This is dark prison with ghosts and scary things. And
oh, it's supposed to have ghosts in it.
yeah, it's supposed to have a lot of scary
Oh,
things
okay,
in
okay. 'Cause I'm just
it.
saying, scary inmates is that's not scary
Well,
to me.
the inmates is dressed up. I know some of the inmates are dressed up. I know They have on like costumes and stuff, but this part of the building is supposed to be like haunted for sure.
Um, oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that sounds interesting. I definitely want to go to that one. There's like maybe one or two haunted, not haunted houses, but like there's supposed to be like some sort of like scary festival going on this October.
Okay.
That I wanted to go to. That's actually some friends of mine, the owners of the horror house shop
Yes.
on Belmont, where they're closing the one on Belmont, and they're moving in across the street in Avondale from the Brood, which is a horror themed coffee shop in Avondale. They're moving in across the street from them. I know the owners of both of those places, and they're actually supposed to be setting up some shops down there in one of the little festivals or whatever, the events. And I definitely want to go and check that out.
So wait, did you say it was a spooky haunted house coffee shop?
It's a horror themed coffee shop.
Horror themed.
Yes.
So it's like it looked like you drinking blood sometimes.
Like no, like there's like I did a commercial on it, but there's like they have all sorts of stuff like scary memorabilia, like paintings and portraits and stuff like that. You know the you ever seen Candyman? You know the painting with the black guy, he has his mouth open. They got that painted inside their shop. You know what I'm saying? They got one of the best drinks called the Elvira in Skull Island. You know?
Skull Island.
Yeah, great drinks. But they have like drinks and stuff like that, like themed around like horror movies and things like that. And they also have like a record shop like right next door to them that they also own. So once you're done eating and drinking or whatever, you can go right over there, and they have like soundtracks to scary movies and stuff like that that they have on vinyl. Okay. And like VHS tapes and stuff like that. So,
and how long have you been following like horror movies and stuff like that?
Man, since since the womb, since my mama showed them to me.
Okay, my stepdaddy like that too. He used to love horror movies. So where can they find you? Because we're running out of time, and these people want to know, like people that's into horror movies and Halloween and stuff. Where can they find you at, and when is your show?
My show should be next Thursday on Halloween, and I should be collaborating my debut show, collaborating with the #1 horror podcast in Chicago, Bloody Essentials, and that should be at 3 o'clock Thursday, next Thursday. It's Alchemist 321 on YouTube, ALCHEMYST 321, and my podcast is The Necropolis, but instead of an I, it's a Y, NECROPOLYS.
Okay. Y'all hear Alchemist right there. Y'all make sure y'all check him out next week on Halloween. He's doing a big debut with one of the top horror podcasters in Chicago. So y'all make sure y'all check that out next Thursday at 3 o'clock. In the meantime, in between time, every Wednesday, y'all know where we gonna check that at right here on Windy City Underground, your music, your station. But y'all make sure y'all keep in touch with your girl PillowBoo on any social media platform, hashtag PillowBoo, and moi will pop up, of course. But again, next week, Wednesday, same time, 4 p.m. Chat That Radio, your music, your station, Windy City Underground. Peace. Your music, your station. Get ready, Chicago. The biggest music event of the year is here. Join us for Big Jam 2024, a weekend of unforgettable performances from your favorite artists. On December 7th at Wintrust Arena, experience live music, food trucks, and amazing vibes, featuring headliners like Glorilla,
Dang, it's 5 o'clock already.
Boss Man D-Lo,
We're only talking for like 30 minutes.
NLE Chopper. It go pretty fast.
Yeah. Dang, on that horror movie thing, the other horror movie that I wanted to talk about was Terrifier 3.
And don't miss out on the music event of the year. Let's make some noise, Chicago.
But I think I spent too much time on Smile 2, which wasn't really a good that good of a movie to spend that much time on anyway.
Elon, what up, back?